Hey everybody, Icemanfiveoh here. So I wanted to show you guys a new cool little oscilloscope type instrument that I got off of AliExpress. It was about 50 bucks. What it is, so it's technically called a 2-in-1 oscilloscope. Let's see if we can see that here. Model number is DSO TC2-2. I don't know. Anyways, so it's an oscilloscope and it checks transistors. So it's a 1-channel scope and a transistor checker. And it can also measure frequency and stuff too, so we'll get to that. But let's get to the unboxing here. You get one probe bag. Comes with a probe. I think this is a 10x probe. I forget. Let me look here. Yep, this is a, can't really see it, but this is a ×10 ×1 probe. And let's zoom you down here. We'll get into the box. And this came really quick. Like I said, I ordered it off AliExpress and it came super quick. Okay. Conforms with it's certified. Who's in here? See, let me zoom you back out a little bit. There's some kind of container here. Ooh, look at all this goodness. So there's some kind of, this is the end it takes, this funky little plug end. Oh, look at this. You got wires that plug in. Oh, so maybe you can check transistors that way. I don't know. I didn't look in this little box. Oh, we got a USB-C, it looks like, to charge it. So that's good. You know, maybe what we'll do is we'll just throw all these little things in the bag here. Let me we'll pull out the probe that it comes with. And there's a little adapter that you're gonna need. Let's see it in here. Come on. So you can use any kind of scope probe that has a BNC on the end. See, it's got this little special connector, and it's got a BNC adapter, right? So you just put it on here like this, twist and lock, and then this pops into the scope. Okay, 2-in-1. This looks, I don't know, it's Chinese. Is there any English? Oh yeah, there's some English, so that's good. What else we got here? Varning. The detection function of electronic components before using device to measure the capacitors. The digital oscilloscope function. Interesting. So, simultaneous use of the device while charging is prohibited. Don't mix. Okay. So there's some interesting warnings here. I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys the scope feature, and I wanted to explore using, it to check out some transistors. I don't know what's going to happen. I didn't really get too depth into this. I wanted to do an unboxing. I wanted to show you what this thing looks like. I did open it up before and take a look at it. Look at how compact it is. It's pretty tiny. So we've got our probe here, right? You see it, this says in PWM DSO. So this says in 0 to 16. I don't know. Maybe we're supposed to plug it in the one that says DSO. See, it's really weird. It's a really kind of a cool little connector. you wouldn't want to drop this because it would just break it off bad. But just pull it straight out. Like I said, pretty neat. So, gonna leave my screen protector on there for now. So let's turn this thing on. So we can do MOS test or oscilloscope. What happens if we hit MOS test? All right, everybody. So we're gonna test out the transistor function of this thing. So you can see here that I have a focus 2N4427. It's like, okay, well, what is that? If you didn't know what this was, this should tell you. But I do happen to have a sheet. Here, I'll show you, so we know what this is. This is a NPN RF transistor, and they give us some voltages here. You know, the collector to base voltage, 40 volts, collector to emitter, emitter base. They give us all this good information, right? And on the other side, they even tell us, you know, the leads, you know, lead 1, lead 2, lead 3, and shows you some of that. See, so lead code: 1 is the emitter, 2 is the base, 3 is the collector. Right? So let's turn this thing on. Okay, and let's go to MOS test. I'm gonna say okay. Now the first time through, when you turn it on, it just tests it. I don't know why, but basically we get our transistor and we're gonna put it in holes 1, 2, and 3. I went through and I read the whole manual, and it is pretty straightforward. So we're just going to slap that in there, then you lock the little thing down, right? And then you click test. Testing. And you can see it tells us it's a BJT, it's an NPN with an HFE of 44. So if we look back at our sheet here, I'm looking here for HFE, just down here, it's saying 10 minimum, 200 max, HFE. Oh, okay, they're showing you 5 is a minimum. Okay, it doesn't really, it says that it can be between 10 and 200, so we're at 44. Now what does this say? Oh, we lost it. I got the auto shut off on. Okay, we can disable that too. Whoops. Test. Oh, click OK. All right. So, IC collector current says 405 microamps. We're looking here. IC 400 milliamps. So it's, or microamps. This is 400 milliamps. That says microamps. Interesting. And then the UBE base to so it must be base. Oh, voltage base to emitter, 794 millivolts. VB. Interesting. Well, the point being is that we know this is an NPN transistor, and it does appear to be, oops, it does appear to be working at it's giving you all the relative information. This is best, apparently, if you want to match transistors, like if you needed two that were exactly the same, you could go through them here and, you know, get ones with all the same values. Now, this thing said it would also test capacitors and inductors. There's so many options to this thing. Pretty cool. One thing that we can do is they give you these little probes, right? So we can just pick like for 2-pin parts. Come on. And then theoretically, it said stick them into, you know, anywhere in between, you know, 1 and 2. So there's 1 and 1. And then we'll do another 1 and 2. We'll go down here. It's a little hard to see. Okay, this is a little challenging. One. And one next to it is 2. I'm guessing. That's a little tricky. Okay. All right, so now we got our probes in 1 and 2. Let's turn this back on. Got a old capacitor here, Mallory, 200 microfarad, 25 volt. So you can see that the plus is this side. So we will hook this up here, right? And we will hook this up over here. I think we're definitely going to have to turn off that 1 minute timeout. So, okay, testing. Huh, look, it knows it's a capacitor. It says we're at 297.7 microfarad V loss, 2%. They said the higher the number, the worse it's gonna be. But, so you can see that 200 microfarads and saying we're at 297. So, you know, I don't know, this cap's just been sitting around, but that's pretty neat, right? So you can even see it says capacitor up here, it knows. I got another transistor. So that's kind of neat. This is a little weird, but again, if you were, I'd like to plug in a bad one. I guess we could. See, I got a junky one here. Where's my, I got one that I cut out of something. I don't know if it's any good or not, but we can also, you know, test this one. We can just, so we'll do 1, right? Pin 1, whoops. We'll do the green one as pin 2, and we'll do the black one as pin 3, right? Okay, so we got to plug this into a 3. Let's see, 3 should be here somewhere. Oh man, this is a little bit tricky. So it's going to be red, green, black, right? Red, green, black. Okay. So you might have to come up with something a little bit better for this. Red, green, and black. Now it's hard to see what I'm doing there. Now you can kind of see what I'm doing. And then lock it down so they don't go anywhere. Okay. And now, let's turn this on. Say okay. Whoops. No unknown or damaged part. See, it doesn't It's probably because this one's blown up. If we used my parts tester, we could probably figure that out. But as far as it's looking here, it's saying 4 diode. That's weird. Anyways, yeah, I don't think it really... Let's try flipping these around. We'll just move two of the pins here. Like this. And let's try it again. Test. No, it still doesn't like it. Oh, you know, I think this thing has a little stand. Oh, it does. There, that makes it a little bit easier to see. We can zoom you out just a little bit here. Okay. All right, so you can see this one's pretty much smoked. I know this is a bad one. So, you know, it just tells you it's bad. But like I said, we've got this other one here. Oh, there's even another. I just found another one on my bench here. Let's see what this one has to say. Okay. Test. It definitely, it thinks that it's a diode. And it's showing some capacitance too. Well, I'm pretty sure this one's smoked too. One side of it's probably smoked. Interesting. We got our little guy here. Where is my camera? Here we go. We can try this one too. Again, this is be like, I just grabbed these, you know, I don't know necessarily what it is. The one I knew. But this one I didn't know. It was just sitting here on my desk. So let's see here. Okay. Let's give her the old testaroo. Yeah. It knows it's a JFET. Current to the drain, 2.42 milliamps. The voltage of the gain of the gate is 1.71. So it's showing you number 1 is the drain, number 3 is the source, and number 2 is the gate. So that's pretty cool. It tells you what it is, and it's showing you that it's working. So this thing can do also inductors and a whole bunch of other stuff. So that's pretty neat for the component testing aspect of it. Let's pull all these wires off here. So, like I said, there's more. There's way more. We can take these plugs and we can do continuity testing. Let's see if we can get to that. I think it said push menu. Oh yeah, push menu, and then so up and down goes down into the menus here like this. Okay, and then what if we go push test hold? That gets us over. Okay, and then click OK. Oh, so we must be in that mode. Let's try this again and see what it says. So I'm guessing it's going to be 1 and 2. 1. Wow. This is the only thing that's a little silly here. Okay. Now what happens if we touch these two together? Is it gonna beep, make noise? Oh yeah. Look at that. If we had a resistor, it would even it's also ohms. Hang on a second, let me see if I can find it. Some kind of resistor or potentiometer. Here we go. Here's something. It's a helipod. Helipod. So what if we go here to here? How about here to here? Oh, that's showing continuity there. Because there's a wire across there. You guys see that? I was hoping to. We're turning it. I don't know if this. Oh, yeah. Turning it. You see? I'm turning the knob. Oh, it only goes up to 1K. Interesting. So you can measure resistances under a K with this. It's kind of neat. What else? Yeah, you can use the PWM output. That's here. That's pretty neat. So yeah, and then pretty much the scope portion is over here, and we should be able to test that. But anyways, if you're looking for something that's got a built-in scope, one channel, and all these different functions, then I would check this thing out, the DSO TC2. I'll leave a link in the description for the AliExpress link, and I also do have the PDF manual for this. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on the next one, and thanks for coming along. Easy.